Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. Okay, I'm ready. Hello, chat. Hello, chat. I want to be a. Oh, I wouldn't mind playing as the Gators. Oh, we're going as Ohio State. Let's go. Let's go. Fighting Irish? Fighting Irish? Let's go. All right. Ohio State. All right, how's it going, chat? How's it going, chat?
Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Prison Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the offense on first down. The give on the inside. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pick up of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Howard. Looking left.
Good shit, good shit, good shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 2, 2, 2, 2. Touchdown. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
That is what a team of this caliber is expected to do. Right?
This is like the first time I've played as Ohio State in fucking 3 to 4 months.
They're the superior team.
I don't play on mine.
They controlled the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it. Scoring
Be
a
running and
touchdown
kick it.
and asserting their dominance.
Don't.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Dances away from one. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. From the gun, running back gets the
Oh shit, what was that?
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Notre Dame right back to the line. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offense,
let's it fly.
Money. Money.
Oh, in the air, intercepted.
Could have ran that a little further. Could have got to the 46 or 45-yard line.
not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position.
It wouldn't have been a full touch.
Great job by the DB securing the
Too many guys there.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything worked.
Man.
I would expect them to
Feels like broke my controller.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's looking to throw it.
Got him.
Grabbed in the middle.
Good shit. Good shit. Go, 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 go.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense.
Damn it! He got me. Should have threw it at the guy I wanted to throw it at. I made a double look, and he got it. Damn.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time.
Oh, man.
And he's running in the open. The 40. Inside the 30.
He got that.
He's at the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Getting aggressive here and going for two. Back to throw, it's Leonard. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick.
Oh, shit!
Get it back for another.
No!
Well, you knew you were going to see trick plays in this game. I was expecting to see them on offense, but here we are on special teams. Only the first quarter. They go on.
I always thought it was. I thought it was going to go out of bounds.
Let's see if they can pay it off.
Oh no!
They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up.
He's had the ball longer. Wait, no, it's about the same amount of time.
Defense was feeling real good about their run game
Because
coming into this one and how they've been
that
playing
last
this
one he had the ball.
breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy.
Holy shit! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Touchdown! Touchdown! Shirts, shirts.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
And he added the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Holy shit.
And they'll get it on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. DB's locked up tight on the receiver, trying to get to it. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Whoa, so can the quarterback really get injured in this game?
Expects to be able to make when he has a guy.
That's crazy.
And these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up a first down.
Woo!
What a grab by the defense. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
Oh, come on. No, come on.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Really? That fast? Well, we got to win, but damn, I wanted to play a little bit more. Florida Gators now.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside Dave Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Gators will put total leather to crank us up.
Let's go. Let's go.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team is the only thing that stopped him from housing it. The offense set for a first down play. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, it's plays like that that will help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Motion from the offense.
Oh,
Defense is a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Buys a little extra time. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Holy shit.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Quarterback extends the play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. offense getting set for first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
Let's go.
Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Lagway.
Damn it.
He's right on target. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Oh, shit. Didn't even see him.
Got his man downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Defense in press coverage. Looking for space. It's Hayes. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Just a simple goal. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
They're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. If you don't convert on this 4th down, there will be questions about passing on the field goal try. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out of the field and make some stops.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he could not get loose on the run.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. got nothing on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Lagway. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mid on the football.
And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Quick pass on the jet motion. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Damn.
In the middle, it's Williams. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here, too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long.
Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He fires one deep over the middle. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, looking to pass. Finds him out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He'll turn it loose out to the right. It's complete. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game.
Snagged by the defense. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed, you can tell. They knew it was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing the interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball up really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Finally stopped at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 6.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open up for the passing game.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll go with a direct snap. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18.
And these defensive tackles just dig deep. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you, the offensive line knows their quarterback for that one there because the protection was not perfect. The QB knew he had to get out right there and try to do that on his own.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard, they'll mark it at the 9. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. The quick out. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this, and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
To throw, it's Lagway. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a 1st down.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the 1st down. Just so hard to defend.
The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. They get him down after he makes the catch.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang task.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown time. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn some offense, go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Trying to take it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. The offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on. Gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this, if you're on...
And it is another interception, just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll take a shot. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. To the air, it's Milroe. Coming after it. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're trying to get to it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. 1st down from the 43. Finds his target down the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Trying to find his man on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double digits.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. And this team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be a great lift. The bus ride, the plane rides, those will all be real fun practices. It's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us. I'm Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our Fire broadcast team. I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay.